Today we're going to be showing you the top 5 most underrated games on Roblox today, and we're going to be covering movie remakes on Roblox, which are absolutely insane and super realistic, to games with no scope snipers and are crazy fun with friends. Make sure to stick to the end because these games are crazy. So let's just get straight into the first one. The first game we have is called Dingus. Now, it is a quite odd name, but it is an extremely fun game. There are at least 100 to 200 bots in a server. 70% of them are hiders and 30% of them are seekers or hunters. And you have to blend into the NPCs, and what I mean by is you have to try and act like NPCs and finish all your quests. So you have to finish all the quests. There are white tasks which bots can do as well, but they can't complete it for you. They can only just go on it and do it for a bit and look like they're doing it, but they're not doing it because they're bots. Red task, bots can't do, only players, so they're the hardest. Usually people camp, which is quite annoying, but all the seekers or hunters have to do is shoot all the hiders and work out which ones are not NPCs and which ones are NPCs. And if they work out if they're not NPCs, they would shoot them. The hiders can actually sprint in this game, but the NPCs can't, so they can decide if they want to, and they have to work out plans to get stuff, try and act like the NPCs, try and act really the exact same as the NPCs. It's kind of like that Minecraft game on Hypixel, but it's on Roblox. And if you're wondering how hiders can die, if they shoot an NPC, which is not a player, they will be blind for 12 seconds. And if they shoot an NPC for the second time that's not a player, they fully die. If all hunters die, hiders win. And if hiders complete all their quests, they win. That's the challenge of the game, and it's an extremely fun game, and I have so much laughs with my friends. We have such a good time, and we play all the time. And now it is a demo, but that is completely fine. It does not feel like a demo for me. It just feels like a normal game, and my friends have so much fun with me. We play all the time. Sometimes play on private servers, do challenges together, workout challenges, or do public servers and try and not get caught and do all the quests. It's an extremely fun game, and you should really try it. The second game we have is called The Maze Trials, and it's actually a remake of the movie called The Maze Runner. Now, that movie is a really good movie, but we're not going to be talking about movies. We're going to be talking about The Maze Trials, which is the second game on this list, and is absolutely the best remake of this game. It is so fun. It's almost exactly like the movie. I don't think there's a single thing in it that is wrong or different. Maybe some stuff, but I haven't seen that yet. It is extremely realistic, like it's super realistic. Now, you're in the middle of the maze, and it's called the Glade, and you can mine wood to get axes and swords and stuff to sell for coins, and coins you can get stuff from the shop. So when it's daytime, the doors actually open, but when it's nighttime, the doors shut. And if you're wondering why the doors shut, because at nighttime there's grievers in the maze. So you're in the middle of the maze and the doors shut at nighttime, so the grievers can't get into the glade. But if you're out in the maze at nighttime, there are things called grievers, and they're creatures, so you don't stay in the maze at nighttime. So you have to make sure you get out the maze before it turns nighttime, because those things are really, really fast and can sting you and poison you, and you slowly die, or can just instantly kill you. Now, yes, you can kill them, but it takes like 20 hits of a knife, which is absolutely really hard because you almost get instantly killed. If you're wondering what you do in the maze, there was actually a first section in the maze, and that's closest to the middle where the glade is, and you actually it's a lot tighter and you can't escape from there. But if you get onto the outer section of the maze, there are actually 7 sections in the maze, and every night a different section opens, and the only way to escape is you have to go through the section that is open. You have to kill a griever, which it's absolutely hard to kill, so you might need some of your friends on to kill some grievers, but you need to kill one griever and then you get a griever key. You can open the escape pod, and now you have to put a code in. You just have to put this code on your screen, which is the time the sections open. The sections would open on those numbers on your screen in that order. And if you didn't know, you can actually see what sections are open. If you kill a griever and get the griever key, it actually shows you. Or you can buy a game pass. And the really cool thing is there's actually a game pass where you can be a griever. Now I haven't got that, but it would be so good. It's a little expensive. They should make it a little cheaper, but it looks really fun. Sometimes you get randomly picked to be a griever, which is really cool. But honestly, this game is extremely hard to escape. I played it for like 2 hours and I could not escape, but I just had constant fun the whole time. I did not care. It's just a really, really fun game and super realistic, and you should really try it. The third game on this list is called No Scope Sniping, and it's a game obviously about snipers that have no scope, also normal guns sometimes. But this game is going to be pretty short on the list, but it's pretty simple but pretty fun. You get into a game with it can be up to 15 players to 2 players, and you fight each other with no scope snipers. There are different game modes in it. They're like sometimes normal gun game modes where you have normal guns and you have to no scope, and you have no scope for those normal guns, and it's just really fun. Like, some of the snipers are really fun, and honestly I just love no scoping in every game, so this is actually really fun, and it's a really smooth gun mechanic, and the game is really smooth and really high FPS, which is really good, and very low ping, which is good, and it's just so fun. I have a lot of fun on it, and also you guys should really try it. It's super fun. There's like different maps and different game modes. Now this was short, but it's still a game you should try, because even though there are games out like this is probably like the smoothest game mechanics and shooting and highest FPS and lowest ping probably out of all Roblox games, and the coolest maps and snipers, and it's really fun to play with friends a lot of the time. So this was short, but honestly it is so fun and you should really try it. The fourth game on this list is called Flashlight Tag, and in this game you have a flashlight, and if you're the seeker or the tagger, the flashlight, you have to find people with your flashlight, and if you don't know what I mean, is that you have to shine your light on them, and if you shine your light on them, the person has 100 health or 100%, I don't know what you call it, because it's quite weird. Every time there's a percentage thing on it, but they have 100 health, let's just say that, and if you shine your light on them, they will take like 30 health every second you have it on the person. So all you have to do is shine your light on the person, so people can hide around the map. You can pick different maps, as you can see, but you hide around the map. You have to make sure the light doesn't shine on you, or you're actually gonna like lose damage. Like, every second of it being on you takes like 30 damage off, and you have 100 health, and it's actually really fun. It's like dark, the lights turn off and the hider has a red thing over him and he has a light, and if you stay still for 5 seconds you'll get rid of a blue light, because you actually have a blue light on you that the hider can see, but if you stay still for like 5 seconds it goes away. It's actually a really fun game. The game modes go with the map, so you can pick dual mode, which has 2 taggers or flashlight taggers, or there is speed mode where you're way faster, or escape mode. When it reaches 3 minutes you have to escape, or just normal mode where you have to just survive for 5 minutes. Now this game is mainly fun and a good game with friends. This game is a game for friends, mainly for friends. It can be fun without friends, but it's super fun with friends, like so much funner with friends. It is so fun with friends. I play it a lot with them and I have a lot of fun, and it's a good game. I've played it quite a lot, and it honestly is pretty well made. I mean, there could be stuff changed up, like more hiding spots. There's not enough hiding spots. You have to come up with your own hiding spots, which is quite hard because they usually find you easy. But I guess that's fair for the seeker. But they should add a little bit more hiding spots. So that's it. Like, it's pretty underrated because there's not much people playing the game for how much visits it has. So it's actually really good, and it actually is super fun when you play. It might not be fun at the start, but make sure you play through the whole way because it will be fun. And make sure to play with friends. Don't just play by yourself. If you just have yourself, then that's still good. Just play it. It's fun. And let's get on to the 5th game. The 5th and final game is called Airship Assault. Now, this game is so fun and absolutely realistic. It's a game where you have to fight. There are 2 teams, 2 giant airships, and you have to fight each other and take each other's ships down. And if you do that, you win. Now, it's not just that. You fight with guns. You have to destroy engines first. So you have to destroy the propellers. You can go on planes and fight people. So you can like pick if you want to be a raider, an engineer, or something like a crewmate or something. I forget, but like the crewmate can fix stuff on board that's been destroyed by the people outside. The raider can hop onto other people's planes or hop onto your own ship and fly over to the other ship and try and kill as much people as they can. The plane people usually has to fight the other plane people in the air and shoot people's engines, and also what I said before, the raiders can hop on the back and shoot. Yeah, so it's actually a really fun game. It's fun with friends as well, and it's fun by yourself. Super realistic, especially the ships. You can like fix damage holes or shot holes in the ship if you're a crewmate. You can raid people, destroy their engines, take over their ship. You can shoot their engines in the plane, or a crewmate or a raider can shoot the engines, and you have to do specific ones to take it down. It's actually quite realistic, and the animations of planes dying and stuff, it's actually super fun and realistic. And honestly, I think it's underrated because I've seen the ad so much times and no one ever taps on it, thinks it's just going to be stupid. It is fun. It is so fun. They put so much time into it, and there's so much stuff. Like the plane or the pilots can pick their own planes and pick what bombs and guns they have, or raiders can pick what guns they have, or tools or whatever. It is super good and super fun and super underrated. Like, this is absolutely insane. No one ever tries to tap on the ad because they just think it's going to be stupid. I'm telling you, this is so fun. Might look stupid. Just go play it before you think that, because it is super fun. And I have fun on it all the time, and it's just insanely realistic. Not just the visual effects, the actual way and mechanics of the characters and the planes and everything like that. Like, planes slowly fall when they're super damaged. They slowly fall down like other planes, and smoke goes behind them, and fire, and your engine can get on fire and you can blow up. And that's the same with the plane. It can go down and explode and stuff. And there's also events and different maps, different game modes as well. It's pretty cool, and you should really try it. Now, that was 5 games, as you saw by the title, top 5 most underrated games. And guys, you should really try all those games out. I will link those games out in the description. Make sure to check the description because it's going to have all those 5 games in it. The games are so fun. Try them out. I have so much fun with my friends, by myself, and having realistic experiences just like that. It is fun as. But this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. This is a little different to my other videos. I've been doing like Blade Ball and stuff, but I wanted to try something different because I was kind of getting bored of Blade Ball, and I'm bored of Blade Ball already. Video was really fun making, and I really liked it. Tell me in the comments if you liked it or not, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.